Forgive me, YouTube audience, for it has been more than 2 weeks since my last video. I'm just kidding. I don't apologize. You may notice I never apologize for not posting on here, and it's not because of how I feel about people watching. I love it when people watch. I value my viewers. I value my subscribers. But one bit of advice about YouTubing that I don't follow is I don't post when I don't feel like it. Like, I never force myself to okay, I'll put it this way. There's YouTube advice that's extremely common out there that you should not wait for inspiration to post. You should just be consistent and post, or else people will forget about you. And the caveat that's usually given is, well, I mean, you don't have to do that if you don't care about growing your channel. It's like, whoa, okay. Listen, even if you want to grow your channel and eventually get monetized, you still don't have to apologize for feeling burnt out or uninspired, and therefore, or other things going on in your life or the world, having that keep you from uploading a video to YouTube. Like, I just don't get, like, somehow, here's the thing, if we just zoom out for a second and think about what YouTube is, at the most basic level, YouTube is a platform where you can record a video and upload it and people can see it. Somehow over the years, what is it, like over 20 years now YouTube's been around? Somehow, somewhere in those 20 years, people have decided that, like, some people, not everybody, of course, a lot of people have decided that, like, if you want to grow this thing, like, you need to be posting all the time. You need to be constantly creating content. Don't let your viewers down because they'll forget about you. And also you won't be able to grow your channel very well. And like, you just need to, you need to find out what your viewers want from you. You need to give them what they want. And you need to providing them things like, I could have sworn this was just like a video platform where people who record videos could post them. Do you know what I mean? Like, does anyone else see it that way? Like, what has it become where it's like, you owe your viewers something? I'm like, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I enjoy having subscribers and viewers. And without subscribers and viewers, watchers, without people subscribing and watching, I wouldn't be able to monetize. But at the same time, I'm just a person recording myself and uploading things. So, like, if you yourself are also a YouTuber, basically someone putting videos online and hoping to get monetized someday, because, hey, wouldn't that be cool? Like, that's basically it, right? If that is you, it is okay to not post for a while if you're not feeling inspired. That's fine. Like, there's literally... Okay, let me put it this way. The people who are on YouTube advice videos telling you what you should and shouldn't do, like, I don't know, where are they getting that rule book? Like, YouTube doesn't give it to you. Like, excuse me, if you're going to be posting videos here, you need to give your viewers exactly what they want, and you need to be posting quality content that, you know, is watchable, and like, you need to edit well, and you have to have like no mistakes, and you have to be like loved by everybody. Like, well, or I could just like record myself and then upload it and see if people watch. And if they do, and they subscribe, and I eventually get monetized, that would be awesome. But just for content creators out there, my fellow YouTubers, if this is you, just ask yourself, at what cost? At what cost? Like, all of us have seen the videos of the burnt out YouTuber. And it's so funny, like, you can almost guarantee that if there's a YouTuber that's posting like 2 videos a week, and they're like, people keep telling me I'm going to burn out, but like, I love this. I love it. Like, just watch. It's a matter of time before you see the video where they're like, I'm getting a little burnt out on this. I'm burnt out on this. I'm going to have to like adjust my schedule. It's just too much. I'm just saying. What am I saying? Part of what I'm saying is like, I haven't posted for over 2 weeks, I think, for many reasons. One, I haven't felt like that, oh, I want to talk about this feeling until tonight when I thought about, why don't I talk about not having anything to talk about? Or like, it came to me tonight, I felt inspired to share this with you. But before this, I have not had that feeling. It's really just been like, I don't have a video to give anybody for many reasons. One is the state of the current events, world, country, universe. Things are, like stressful and distressing for many people. I know there's like 13% of people out there who think everything's going fantastically. But if you're not part of that like 13% of the population of the world, then like current events are extremely distressing. So you have that small matter. I'm shaking the table here. So you have the small matter of like major world events happening and living through history for ongoing years. So, there's that. And then, for me personally, just different things in a non-national or worldwide or universal level that are just exhausting and difficult, that we're like, I don't really feel like just forcing myself to get on here because my fans need me. If I'm serious about growing my channel, then I will just record. Where I'm like, okay, for you, content creator, if that is you, if you are a YouTuber, there's literally no rule book. Anyone who's telling you what you should and shouldn't be doing other than like YouTube, anyone who says what you should or shouldn't be doing on YouTube, other than YouTube saying you can't say these words or these topics are banned, or, of course, follow those things because, But other than that, posting schedule, how you decide what you post, how often, deciding that what types of efforts mean you're serious about growing your channel and which ones mean you aren't serious about it. Like, you're just recording yourself because you have something to say. You're being creative or for whatever reason you post, right? I mean, like, YouTube isn't like a TV station. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like people turn on BBC and it's like the Kendall Norman show and I need to make my viewers happy because the advertisers are like depending on this going well. It's like, I'm just a person recording myself on a cell phone and uploading it. And no matter how big your audience is, wow, I'm really shaking the desk here. No matter how big your audience is, you could have 1 million subscribers and still you would be a person with a video camera recording yourself because you have something to say or something you want to share or something creative you want to put out into the world. And we've complicated it into this, what should I be doing? What shouldn't I be doing? I don't know. If you have something to say, feel free to record it and say it. Of course, not if you're hurting anybody out there. I mean, the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do to you. It's important. I'll re-say it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you're following that, then just record yourself and post it. You know what I mean? So, oh great, I just coughed into the mic. What else did I want to say? So if you're burnt out right now and you haven't posted, you don't have to feel guilty anymore. You don't have to feel like, I guess I just am not serious about growing my channel. Like, you are. You want to grow your channel. You just are tired and burnt out and life is hard. So don't force yourself to make a video so that you can establish to everyone around that you are serious about growing your channel. That said, there is a different line of thinking where sometimes you do feel inspired to make a video and you record it and you feel like that was not great. I would say this is not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about when you do feel inspired and then you record and you're like, that wasn't great. I'm talking about, because here's what I want to say. If you have something you really want to say and you record it and you're like, that was lame, that didn't go how I thought it would, I would say in that case, that's different. That's like, I would say like, maybe go ahead and publish it. Put the video out there, because I've heard so many people on their channels saying, I was annoyed with how that video turned out. It was lame. I didn't like it. And then they're like, it's one of my best videos or most watched videos. So that's a separate thing than what I'm talking about. If you create a video and it's not like your best according to you, feel free to put it out there, and it might be the best according to everybody else. So you never know. So that's kind of also to say like where I've been. So I haven't posted because it's just, the world, and then life in the world and things, and but on a more personal note, just my latest things, like these aren't like earth shattering, just like, oh, hey, if you stuck around to the end of this video, we have a huge snow. Oh my goodness. Why can't I talk with my words? I'm going to try that again. We have a huge snowstorm coming through. So, I went to the grocery store on my way home from work today to like stock up on things. Like, I'm pretty sure we're just going to be stuffed in our houses for, it's supposed to be like Sunday, Monday where I am. So Sunday to Monday is going to be like living in an igloo, basically. It's like, sometimes you check the weather and it's like, hey, use caution on the roads. And you're like, okay, I think it'll be okay to head out there. But the weather things that I looked at for this storm coming through, snow, I don't know if it's wind, but it's definitely a ton of snow coming through, and ice. All the things on the weather updates on like, checking the weather, it was like, avoid travel at all costs. Stay off the roads. I'm like, oh, yikes. So already talked it over with my employer. Monday's going to be a weather day off. We're cozying in just to be little polar bears over the weekend. In reading news, I've been reading, I finished reading, I think it's too far to reach. Oh my goodness, I keep banging into the desk. It's not an earthquake, I promise. In reading news, I finished reading Jeeves in the Morning by P.G. Wodehouse. P.D. Wodehouse? P.G. Wodehouse. Anyways, you can check my last video. I showed it in my massive used book haul. It's I wanted to read a World War II themed historical fiction that I received. Not the one I mentioned in my last video. That one was out because I looked up some of the content, and the content warnings, it mentioned things in it that I was like, oh, never mind. So the one I showed you guys in my last video, the one about, I think it was like something, the School for German Brides or something. I'm not going to read that one just because I know the things that I am not okay with reading, and that content warning site told me things that were in it. I was like, okay, never mind. So I'm not going to read that one, but I did receive as a gift a different one. Oh, that one's right here. I can show you that. That one's nearby. The Last Bookshop in London by Madeline Martin. I wanted to pick this up and start into it because, again, of world events and relevancy, and that world events and relevancy. So I was like, I'm going to read that one next. But then just like with life getting just like feeling so much heavier. Like, for example, when I drive, I have an hour commute to work every morning. And usually I listen to the news. And this last week, I've mostly just been listening to music. Because, self-care. So all that to say also, I do still want to read that World War II themed, I think it's like London around World War II and a bookstore owner. I do really, really want to read it, but like emotionally, I was like, I need something light. I need something funny. So I read and finished the Jeeves in the Morning book that I just mentioned to you. And then when I finished that, I thought, okay, I'll read this Last Bookshop in London one. And I was like, I still need something funny and lighthearted. So another book that I got in my massive used book haul from my last video, the one called A for Aunties or A for Aunties. That was out of all the stacks of books in all the shelves, and behind me there's piles of books to choose from. I scanned all the books and was like, I need something funny. I need something funny, lighthearted, funny. The only other one I could find that actually I knew like this one will probably be like light and humorous was that one called Dial A for Aunties or Aunties, depending where you're from. I grew up in a place where you say aunt or auntie. Like out west, I'm Auntie Kendall or Aunt Kendall. And then out here, I'm Auntie Kendall. So I try to adjust my language for different audiences. Anyways, all that to say, reading update. I'm reading funny books right now. I'm also still reading Lonely Hearts, Lost Dogs and Lonely Hearts by, I think it's Lucy Dillon. That's again that's in my winter reading wrap up or winter reading book video. It only has 20 views. I was surprised. So if you're interested in like winter reading, feel free to go a couple videos back and check that video out. Give it some love, as the YouTubers say. So feel free to check out that one. Any other reading updates? Maybe after I read this last funny book that I have on my collection of books, I'll probably dive into the Last Bookshop in London. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm very much a mood reader, meaning, I read by like how I'm feeling and like looking at the books that I have available. Also I try to go with ones that I've got. I try to read books in the order of when I've gotten them generally, but right now, as you can see, the two books the one that I just finished reading and then the one I'm currently reading are ones I just got like a few weeks ago in my used book haul. So that's okay. You read what you need, and that would be good for merch, right? A shirt that says you read what you need. Huh. That's something to think about. Anything else? So yeah, it's Friday right now. Technically going to have a long weekend because of the planned snow day on Monday. So I made myself like a special coffee. I got some delicious food for my husband and I on the way home from work. And yeah, how have you guys been? Like, have you been reading things that like make you feel better? Does reading light things in difficult times make you feel better? Or does reading relevant things in difficult times make you feel better? We're all different, and also depending on our moods, we read what we need. I like that. You read what you need. Anyways, I'm also quite tired. That's probably coming through. And then I just made myself a peppermint coffee with like instant peppermint and then instant coffee. So I think I'm like caffeinated and tired. So that's what you're getting here. If you are in a place that is in the path of the snowstorm, stay warm, get stocked up. Check on your elderly loved ones and community members. Make sure they have what they need. And, maybe read something lighthearted and funny or something relevant. I should sign off. 19 minutes. Feel free to check out my Buy Me a Coffee site where you can make either a one-time donation or a monthly contribution in my membership. That is for people who are not on a tight budget. The memberships start at $2 a month and they go up from there. Also, I have my gratitude journal that I am selling. It's the Honest Gratitude Journal because it leaves space for you to process what was hard about your day and then what you're feeling grateful for about your day. I was going to sign off, and now I'm almost to 20 minutes, which is fine. Like, nobody forced you to watch this whole thing. Hopefully. Okay. I am going to go have a self-care weekend. And I hope you're able to take care of yourself as well. If you're not able to, then please reach out to somebody and let them know. Somebody safe, not just anybody, because like, that could be a whole other video. Okay, take care, everybody. Stay safe in the snow. And if you're not in the snow, then still stay safe. Bye.